of distortion here. Let's go to the distortion menu and see what we've got going. So I'm going to pick, let's go for, that's just standard driver, I think. Oh no, little radiator, that would be kind of good. Bit of a Sound Toys session. Let's have a listen. It's pretty good. I kind of like that. So that's basically what I'm just going to leave it at that, I think. Let's go down an octave. Let's go to my black hole reverb here and take out some of that low still. It's got a pretty good sound there, to be honest. I'm kind of happy with that. So that's our lead sorted. Maybe think about turning this to an ARP, see what we got on an ARP. There we go, that's our lead sound from the vocal. Kind of happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the ARP off, but leave it engaged, and then save this as a channel strip setting. So I'm going to go to Save Channel Strip Setting As, not as a performance, just as a channel strip setting. And we're going to call this Vox Lead. There we go. So now whenever I want to, I can call up that Vox lead. This has been saved, so it's saved straight away. I know exactly where it's saved to, so I'll always be able to call this back up, which is very handy. So that's it for the lead. Let's move on to the next one. So the next section, we're working on bass. So we're going to do the same sort of thing as what we did with the lead. We're going to look for a part that maybe have some sort of tone to it. Now, because this is a bass and not like a lead, we may want something that's got a little bit more sustain in it initially. Now, granted, just like the pad, we can stretch this out and make this longer. However, I want as much of the original sound to be as long as possible and within the same pitch, so an elongated note. So let's go through and have a listen again. I'm just going to take this from the second section because we've got most of the stuff from the first here. So let's just have a listen to the second section and see what we can get. It does look like there's some elongated parts in here compared to the other. So let's have a go.
And I can barely see while the light goes under, waiting for a wonder.
I think I'm going to pick this under a bit.
It's under.
I am going to pick that. So that's all I'm going to go for on this one. So let's duplicate the track over. Make sure that I pick the right section. There we go. Make sure our original stays untouched. Very important. Let's go back to the start here. Now, in order to make sure that this stays in the same note range and to give me some added texture. So let's have a listen to this so you can hear what I mean. See as it goes down in volume there. I'm going to turn this into the flex pitch and just make sure that I hold that note. So just open this up down the bottom here in flex pitch, just so you can see the note. Let's scroll all the way down. No, not done it. So for this next stage, we're going to be making some bass. Now, for the bass, it's slightly different to the lead. With the lead, because I was taking really tiny parts, or like